Ladies and gentlemen, I think my analytics said it's like 97% gentlemen, but nonetheless, welcome to today's trade recap. I ended up getting break even on the day. Here's my whopping P&L card. I made $1.52 today. So bottles, booths, bitches, you name it, we're doing it this weekend. But nonetheless, let's get into the actual recap. So I know a lot of people in my Discord took this trade. Some people went break even on it. Some people ended up losing. So I just wanted to give my insight and show you why I ended break even. So looking at the higher time frame, there was pretty much no reason to be bullish today. We pumped up the last 2 days, and then yesterday we completely sold off, putting us back in this range. But I didn't know if this would be, I kind of hoped this would be like the manipulation of the range and then we tread lower, which we still might. But today I wanted to see these draws get hit right here. Very clear draws on liquidity. I really didn't see any reason for price to go higher. We're respecting these 1 hour gaps. This is probably a 4 hour gap as well. I don't even know if we tapped into it. I think those are equal highs. But nonetheless, we're respecting bearish order flow. I wanted to see these draws get taken. Now at 8:30, we did have, I think it was PPI today, and it gave us a somewhat significant data candle. This candle was about 80 points, so it's not bad. I like when it's 100 plus points and it stands out more in the range, but this is a data high that I would put into play here. Now, really what I wanted to see is I wanted to see morning manipulation, possibly taking out this high, and then catch a move lower towards these draws down here. Now, going into right at open, price came up and we took out this data high immediately. So my condition now is I want to see this 1 minute fair value gap. I wanted to see this get closed below. So my thought process was if we came up, took the data high, closed below and validating this 1 minute gap, more than likely price was going to head lower, follow the high time frame trend and take out these draws. Now here, I know some people took an early entry. You have to understand that at this point in price, we're still 150 points from that first draw right there, 150 points. And we'd never even closed and invalidated this gap. So taking an entry here, in my opinion, just way, way too early. Then price comes back up. We took out this internal high and then immediately started selling off and we closed below this fair value gap. So the way that I thought about this was I want to take an entry with light size with a candle closure below this gap right here. And then if I can get something that would look like, if we could come down here, get a retrace in a fair value gap, and then go to the draw, I would want to add to my position. So I think I got in right before this candle. Let me actually turn on my executions so I can mark it out exactly. Yeah, so 24,823 is where I got into this position, and it was on this candle. So I entered right as it was about to close. My stop was going to be at this high right here, not the exact high. I figured if we wanted to go up higher than that, there's no way this position plays out. Let me take that out. And then I was going to see how price reacted at this first draw. And if we kept displacing, I was going to hold to this draw. So pretty good risk reward on the trade. It was a 1 to 2. And like I said, the plan was I sized light. I only had 2 micros in this. I think I was risking like 330 or something per account. And I wanted to add to this position and then have my stop at break even. Now, I ended up getting break even pretty quickly on this trade. You're probably wondering why such a quick break even. I'm going to turn the executions off because it kind of looks like shit. But the reason for the quick break even in my continuation model, that's a rule that I've had this whole time that I've been trading it. And sometimes, does it stop you out and then go in your favor? Yes, it does. But the reason why my win rate is so high is because I protect myself. I don't want to say quickly, but logically. I protect my position. And if my rule is to go break even when we sweep out internal lows, then I have to follow that rule regardless. And sure, I could have maybe entered up here, but I didn't have conviction in the trade. So even though the break even point is close to my entry, I still have to follow my rules. Oh well. And don't look at break even as, oh, I'm just completely gonna miss out on this trade. I'm probably gonna get break even quick. Look at it as you're protecting your capital, and then if price comes down, gives you a better entry for more confirmation that price is going to the draw, then you can re-enter without being red for the day already. That's how you have to look at break even. And if it's part of your plan, you have to stick to it. So as soon as we took out this low here, put my stop at break even, and then immediately I got stopped out. And I was still looking for us to retrace, come down a little bit lower and get another entry. But as you can see, we never got that. You would have gotten brutally fucked if you stayed in this position. And I know a lot of people entered this position late from what I can tell. They waited for this candle to play out a little bit more, entered something like that, or even I saw some entries down here. It's like you can't, like, it's pretty tough to go break even at this point because break even is literally just where you're entering at. That's your break even point. And I know everything about this trade does look textbook because it aligns with the high time frame trend. Price came up, swept the data high, we swept the internal high, and then had very aggressive displacement down, invalidating this 1 minute gap. That was perfect. But understand that, first of all, price is still pretty far from the draw, and we have yet to break out of this 5 minute range. There's no close below this range, confirming that price actually wants to go lower. And the only reason I entered this trade where I did is because the past few days, the market has been going either straight off open, it's been taking the draw, or it's been continuously moving towards the draw with minimal to no retraces. So I sized light, so if we did decide to do that, I could catch a piece of it, but I was making sure that I was not risking full size on this trade. So key takeaways if you lost on this trade: A, we're still very far from the draw. We have not yet confirmed that this is where you want to go. B, we are still in this 5 minute range. We haven't closed below it, so we don't know if price wants to keep chopping or if it wants to displace yet. We have no idea. And C, go break even at the internal low. You have to. If you are trading this continuation model, you have to go break even at the internal low. Because if you're looking for a continuation trade, you're looking for price to continue to displace through these lows, not sweep them and go higher. And this is how I avoid choppy days or protect myself on choppy days, because I go break even at internal lows or highs. And once again, don't look at it as you're missing out on the trade. Look at it as in you're protecting your capital, and now if you get a better entry, you can take it and not be down already on the day. But yeah, break even day to end the week, green week overall, so no complaints there. As always, I have the link to join my free Discord. That's gonna be in the description of this video. I post my bias every single morning. I post the news, exactly what I'm looking for. I review your guys' trades and I respond as quick as I can, and it's absolutely free. So if you're not already in the Discord, the fuck are you doing? Go join up, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.